Hello everybody, welcome back to Caden Hall in Gateshead. We're here as part of the Paul Band's Saturday show, and I'm delighted to say I'm one of the support acts, Ourselves and Us. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
And I'm here with DG and Ellen.
Yeah.
Hello guys.
Hello.
I suppose, like I started with the other bands and start talking about the gig. Are you looking forward to tonight? Start with you?
Yes.
Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
You even got like a dress code.
You've got a dress code?
Yeah.
In what sense? Is it colour coordinated or?
Yeah.
We've gone for the red theme tonight.
I like red. That's I appreciate that a lot.
We're all gonna have our poppies as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we thought we might look, not that we don't buy them anyway, but we thought we'd look bad if we didn't have them.
Yeah. Especially with all red.
Yeah.
Like, how dare they not go for poppies?
Exactly.
That's really cool, that, and I think that's quite admirable that you're doing that. That's really cool. So, is there anything else specifically you've done for this gig, or is it just the sort of different clothes and whatnot? I mean, like music-wise.
We tried hard to get out some new stuff because obviously when we first started out we only had about 4 or 5 songs, so we tried to get some new material in time for the gig.
Okay.
So
We've got quite a few in there.
Yeah.
Good set.
yeah,
So is it brand new stuff? As in, this is the first time you're doing it?
first time performed to.
Ooh, okay.
I never even thought that was pressure. Now it's
Oh, I'm sorry.
scary.
Yeah, that's really quite like, rub it in. It's really pressure, that is. It must be. Looking in a positive sense, it must be really exciting to go.
Yeah,
Wow, we
yeah.
get some new stuff out
To
there.
Yeah.
see people's reaction
Yeah.
to new
Because
stuff.
obviously there's going to be a lot of new people that haven't ever seen us perform, so it'll all be new to them, but we've got like quite close friends coming that have seen older stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what they think of the
Oh, that's
newer
good.
stuff.
A little bit of both. That must
Yeah.
help creative-wise. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool. So, is this your first time performing in this venue?
Yeah.
Excellent. So, do you like the sort of intimate gigs like this nature? Are you used to doing that kind of like them sort of stuff?
Well, our first proper performance was kind of in a similar setup at the Sage, but like I was saying outside, because we go to quite a lot of like live music bands in pubs and stuff, so I didn't really know what to expect, like venue wise.
Yeah, is it the same? Would you say it's the same for you?
Yeah, I quite like that intimate vibe. Just yeah.
So how would you describe the band in a sense? Because obviously we got intimate stuff, and like if you get like sort of regular bands, they turn down their sort of regular stuff to do acoustic stuff and that kind of thing. How would you describe your music?
I'd say we've got like, it is acoustic, like vibed. Obviously we've got a bit of rapping in there, but it is,
Yeah. This kind of setting is very much in our playing field. Like
yeah,
this is what we'd prefer.
Mhm.
Kind of.
yeah.
So how would you, if someone like listens to your music in the first time, or like as an incentive, what kind of? I'm not really fond of people labelling music, but how would you categorize it? It sounds unique based on what you've said, I have to say. So
Yeah, it is basically acoustic songs, but with incorporated like rap, but not like proper MC rap. It's like
soulful.
yes,
Kind of.
I like the sound of
Yes.
that. So it's like sort of poetic rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're referring to. There's quite a lot of that around. There's
Yeah.
like there's a lot. I always say I've interviewed poets as well, and the poetry scene in that sense, and rap's included in that, where there's more that type of gig in Newcastle than like stand-up comedy. It's really booming right now. So I'm pleased that like people like yourself, it seems that are like sort of getting it out there, because it is a really good art form. So. So in terms of like other than this gig and whatnot, have you got other stuff planned? Like, do you have gigs set up, or and like do you gig regularly and all that kind of thing?
Well, we've kind of only just got back into it, obviously, because we had summer and we all went back to our separate places. But we have recently discussed doing like a Christmas gig because we want to like raise money to do more.
Get more of our stuff out there. Like,
Yeah, in a good form, like not just doing our own music videos, but
good quality.
getting help in to do it.
So is it just a case of sort of asking people around, or asking like where to go, or do you have like a sort of idea where you want to go and all that kind of thing?
I think we haven't really got like a plan, like we want to do this and this. I think we're kind of just doing it as it comes.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no pressure really. It's just bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
So,
How would you say the same?
Yeah, we're just like looking into places we could do our gigs, not like massive halls, just not that many people, just to raise money.
Mm-hmm. So when did you guys start as a band? What year was it?
It was about this time last year.
Okay, so roughly about a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so how would you say has it transitioned at all since then? Is it sort of like, was it experimental to begin with and you've set on something, or was it always like it is now?
I think it's always had like this kind of form to it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're now trying to think. Now we're all comfortable with each other and stuff. We're trying to think of ways to like improve the sound and add new elements to it and stuff.
Yeah, would you say the same in that regard?
Yeah, like at the start of the band, we started off as like a project for uni,
Mm-hmm.
and then like at the end of the like academic year, like our tutors thought we sounded really good, and so did we. So we decided to stay on and like go for it.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like a member who was in our band for the purpose of like the
project, yeah.
but he left, and now we've got another member.
Okay.
He plays the guitar, the banjo, and the mandolin.
That's cool.
So yeah,
So how many bands are in? How many members of the band is there in total?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I suppose in a nutshell, what I probably should have said at the start is like, what do you guys do in the band? Start with you.
I sing.
Okay.
And I try to sometimes do the egg shaker, but I can't multitask very well. So it doesn't always go very well, and often puts people off. So I decide to leave that
Concentrate on
occasionally.
She'll get there in the end.
How about you? What do you?
I sing and I play the cajon, and I do the egg shaker. She's my egg shaker apprentice.
I'm the holder of the egg shaker when he's on the car.
You're like, I think you better have this.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it.
And then we've got Paul, who plays the guitar, the mandolin and banjo. So there's quite a lot of changing. And this set list that we've got for tonight, I haven't helped him out at all. Every song he has to change his instrument. So we haven't really put all the guitar songs together and all the... Thought we get them down.
So what she's basically saying is you're really working for this gig.
And then we've got Chris, who is doing the rappy bits and obviously sings as well. And then Paige is vocals and guitarist.
Okay, excellent. So in terms of, we talked about your music and whatnot, is there any place that people can go to listen to it, or is it sort of still fresh that you're still working on stuff?
We got we have one music video up on YouTube.
Okay.
It's called Down.
Okay.
And then we're on SoundCloud.
When you say music video, as in you actually filmed a video?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
we
brilliant.
were quite impressed with ourselves.
So
Yeah.
where did you film it?
In Newcastle, the Banana Studios.
Oh right,
Have you
yeah.
heard of that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard of Banana Studios.
We did that there.
That's really cool.
Mm.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to do? Was it?
A very long afternoon.
Yeah.
But then Chris, who's the rappy guy, he
Yeah.
does all the recording and mixing down, and he also did all the...
Edit.
He took all the edit, like the clips at the end, and I don't know how he did it, but he
That's always nice.
created
yeah.
this masterpiece.
The advantage of technology
Yes.
being readily available.
Yes.
It's like, I mean, we're editing this now, you know. So it's pretty cool. No, that sounds excellent. So yeah, I'll drop a link and make sure people have
Thank
a
you very
look and
much.
all that kind of thing.
We've got Facebook as well.
All right, yeah.
And
Oh, and a
Twitter.
Twitter.
All right, yeah, cool. Do you want to say what your Twitter is? Is it Facebook? Just is it ourselves?
Ourselves
No,
and
Us.
ourselves
Yeah,
no.
it's just
Twitter.
Forward slash yeah. Okay, great.
Ourselves and Us.
That's cool. I'm sure they'll find that. You can find that easily then. And is it the same for Twitter? Do you know your Twitter
Yeah,
angle at all?
Ourselves and Us.
Okay, excellent. I'll make sure I'll drop a link for all of them, and I'll
Thank you.
try and I'll find you. follow ourselves and us. But yeah, so I suppose in a nutshell, just to end, what's the sort of future plans? So yeah, I know like you say that you take it one step at a time, but I always like say, you know, so usually the goal for bands like yourselves is, you know, festivals or like bigger venues and all that. Do you have a sort of idea of what you want to do?
Yeah. World domination.
You should have done like that. You should have went world domination. But yeah.
Well, obviously,
I thought you said yes there.
I'll
Yeah, we'll take that.
I'll do the serious answer.
Okay.
Well, is it what's the difference between an EP and a
An album. An EP is usually about 4 or 5 tracks, whereas an album is about 10.
Okay, so we'll be working on our album.
Okay.
And then our next thing is to try and get all the music videos for the songs we currently have. And then I don't really know about festivals because it would be really good to do some, but obviously just local ones at the moment, not like. But
see where it takes.
We just honestly we put ourselves. We've been on like radio stations and stuff. We put ourselves out in the most ridiculous places. Like our idea is it's okay because if they say no, they say no.
Yeah.
So
I think that's a very positive way of looking at it. Yeah. You can't please everyone. I think that's the best phrase. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you so much for talking to me, guys. I've really enjoyed it. And good luck for tonight. I don't think you'll need it.
No.
It's a really nice venue by the looks of it. So, I wish you every success, and hopefully I'll meet you further down the road.
Yeah.
So, good luck for tonight. Thanks, guys.
Oh, and I was not joking about that world domination.
Let's end on that. World domination. Goodbye, guys.